Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Heather. Thanks so much for being here. I am, as you can see, parked in a very busy parking lot. I am taking you along with me today to run into a couple different stores. I've got some projects that I'm working on, and I thought I would just mix it up a little bit so that it's not just my Bible journaling videos. I want you to get to know me as well, so come along with me. I'm gonna run into Ollies first. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Ollies. I didn't know about it till I moved to Texas, but we've got a couple here locally, so I'm gonna run in there and just see if they have anything that would help me with my projects. And then I might run into Dollar Tree, maybe Five Below. We'll see what I have time to do before school pickup. So come along with me and I will show you what I find. goodness, I just scored so many good things in that store. If you have an Ollie's near you, you need to go. They have a huge closeout section with tons of paper products. Highly recommend running to your local Ollie's. I will do a haul video later and show you everything that I found. I am back home from Ollie's and I wanted to share with you everything that I grabbed today. And I just want to say real quick, I was expecting to go to multiple stores. I thought I was going to have to go to Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, maybe even Five Below, which I'm probably still going to do at some point, but I was shocked at everything that I found today. I really think I found everything that I needed, and I'm going to be able to work on my next project with what I found today. So I'm so excited about that. But I wanted to share with you everything that I grabbed. I did end up going to 2 Ollies. The first location, I didn't find anything for Bible journaling, and I'm wondering now if maybe I just missed their closeout clearance towards the back of the store because I didn't know to look for it. I just happened to see this closeout clearance table at the second location. So now I'm thinking I need to go back to the first location and check and see if I missed something. Maybe they have some different items, but anyways, that'll be a different video if I end up finding more items. But at the first location, I did grab my daughter a couple of presents for her birthday because we are now in May and her birthday's at the end of the month, and I'm talking quietly because she's on the other side of this wall playing and coloring in the loft. But I grabbed her this. This was $4.99. It's a board book and it has a puzzle built into it. So on the back you can see. And then I also grabbed her this book. This one was $3.99. And my daughter is going to be 9. She has autism and she is obsessed with the alphabet. That is her favorite thing in the whole world. She calls letters cute and beautiful. It's adorable. But like pages like this just bring her so much joy. So I grabbed her these because I know she will love them. And I'm going to put them away for her birthday at the end of the month. So I also grabbed, I had to grab these because my husband is obsessed with bulldogs. We do not have a bulldog. One day we will. But I grabbed this for our kitchen because the 250th birthday is coming up for America. And I already have a red, white, and blue garland on our fireplace with little baseballs for the white because it's baseball season. And then now I'll put this on our stove and it'll be super cute, tie in together. And it's a bulldog, so I had to get that for him. I also grabbed him this book because he loves 90s music. I do too, I'm not gonna lie. But I grabbed him this book and I just thought it was a really cool book for only $4.99. And fun fact, the number one selling album of the 90s was Shania Twain, Come On Over. Doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, so the Bible journaling items that I grabbed. I originally went to Ollie's because I had seen on a Facebook group that I'm in, someone posted these highlighters that they grabbed from Ollie's, and so I wanted to run over there and check it out. I think eventually I'm going to run out of highlighter colors with my zebra collection, so I wanted to try some different ones. And with this price, I could not leave these behind. So this is the smaller pack, and this pack was $2.99. It's highlighters and pens. So one side is the highlighters and the other side are the pens. I'm going to do a pen test at the end so we can see how they write. I'm wondering if the pens are actually the colors of the pen or if they're just all black. We will find out. It does not say on here if they are bleed free, but I did Google and it says Mr. Pen is bleed free and they work well in Bibles. So I'm very excited to try those out. And then this was the larger set. This one was $4.99 and you get 24 items in here. So you've got 12 highlighters and 12 pens. And I debated whether or not just getting this one because it was the larger one. But when I put these side by side, these colors look a little brighter than these. So I felt like I needed to just get both. So again, I'll do a pen test at the end so you can see how they write. If you have an Ollie's nearby, highly recommend running to grab those especially. I know I've said that already, but highly recommend if you have an Ollie's near you, go get those. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the clearance items. So I was just walking around and I saw this table and it said like I saw a dollar sign and I thought, oh, okay, that's cool. But I didn't think there'd be anything that I was interested in. But then I like turned the corner and I saw the paper and I was like, what? Let me check this out. And I found so many items. So first, this was $1. It's a set of alphabet stamps, and I'm going to give these to my daughter for her birthday too. I'm going to get her an ink pad and let her go to town with that. She will love that. And this actually reminded me of my childhood. I used to have things like this. It's a ruler and a stencil with the alphabet. So I'm also going to give her that for her birthday, and let her draw. She loves drawing. That's like her favorite thing in the whole world right now. She's actually out there coloring because she requested a new spiral notebook at Walmart. So on the way home, we grabbed her a notebook and she'll probably have it full by the time I'm done with this video. I also grabbed these. Super cute washi tape. I love the checkered. It's like colorful checkered because I have a couple checkered washi tapes, but the black and white with the colors was so cute, and I like the rainbow stripes. I probably will not use like the eye one, maybe not even the like thumbs up and pink like crossed fingers. I won't use every single one of these, but for $1 it was worth it to get the whole pack. And I also grabbed this one. This one has like really cute, it's like a birthday themed one. I'm sorry for the glare, but there's definitely some cute ones in there that I can use in my Bible. They had a third set of washi tape, but I didn't grab that one. I think it was like darker colors, and I'm more about the brighter colors. So they also had just like loose decorative paper, and these were 10 cents a piece or 10 for $1. I could only find 7 that I really thought I would use. So I grabbed this one. I grabbed this one. So cute. And then on the other side, it's floral. I can't decide which one I'm going to use yet. I guess it just depends while I'm working which one I'm in the mood for. I did get 2 of these because I thought they were super cute and just to have a backup. And then, oh, I grabbed 3 of those actually. I've got 3 of those. And then I also grabbed these. I thought that was a super cute print. And then on the other side, it's black with hearts. I'm probably more likely to use the colorful side. But my next project, I want to get comfortable with tip-ins. So that's why I grabbed all this paper. I want to start doing that. I'm not yet comfortable enough with it because I've never done it before, but I am going to do it. So that will be my next project. I did grab myself some glue sticks, but I didn't bring them up because I've seen that you're supposed to put glue on the binding, or like if you fold it, you put it in the, I'm drawing a blank on what that's called, but you put glue here and then you glue it into your Bible. That makes me super nervous as a perfectionist, and just thinking about like the future, like how is that going to hold up in the Bible? It makes me very nervous, but I'm trying to let that go and just focus on the fact that I can write more notes in my Bible. And yeah, so, okay. And then I also grabbed this. This has 50 sheets of different colored paper. This was $1. I couldn't leave it. I could not leave it. They had a smaller pack of miniature paper, but I went for the bigger one because I figured I could always cut it down. And then this one was also $1. This has 180 sheets of cardstock. And some of these prints are so fun. I know I took a video while I was in the store, so you'll be able to see that better than this probably. But I am so excited to start working on this. I am definitely going to do a separate video with the tip-ins because I don't have that done yet. I do want to do it on my own and then share with you because, like I said, I'm not yet comfortable enough yet. But once I get there and once I'm like, okay, this is awesome, I will do them real time and share with you down the road while I'm doing it. But for right now, I'm gonna work on that this weekend, and then I'll do a separate video to show you what that looks like. But I'm also going to move over to my desk and I'll do my overhead shot, and I will test out these highlighters and pens in my older Bible so we can see how they show up on Bible paper. and you'll know if Mr. Pen highlighters and pens are bleed free. Okay, let's go do that now. All right, I have the sets opened up. I kept these separate. These are from the smaller pack, and then these are from the larger pack. I'm curious if there's something different about the pens because one has the black clip and the other one has a silver clip. So I'm really interested to see the difference in these, but I kept them separate in case you can only find the small set or the large set. You'll know what they look like. So let's just open it up to a random page. Like I said, this was my Bible from a few years ago. I got it when my daughter was teeny tiny, and then I was trying to read through it during chemo, and that just didn't happen. I read some of it. You can see I've spilled coffee on it. My daughter scratched up the front of it. Like, this is just my backup Bible now. So I'm going to use it to test out highlighters and pens today. Okay, so let's start with the smaller set. Just going to write just lines so you can see how they show up on the paper. Oh, that's interesting. It like kind of, it's really soft. It kind of bends a little bit as you're writing. That's the pink. Oh, the orange is really light. Okay. These are very light. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's a very pretty blue. I do like the feel of the, like the rectangle shape. That's very, I was not expecting it, but that's very comfortable. I've never used these highlighters before, so this is brand new for me. Okay. That's how it shows up on the other side. I hope I'm getting that for you. You can barely see it on the other side. So these are bleed free. And then I'm going to go ahead and write, oh, they've all got the little plastic cover over the tip. What should I write? I'm just going to write the colors. I'm going to write pink. Oh, they're black. Okay. So there is no pink. Let's do. These are not colored pens. Okay. That's good to know. These are not colored pens. They will obviously not, they show up just a little bit, but I did press hard. I don't press like extremely hard, but if I were to go softer, you probably wouldn't see as much on the other side. Okay, so that's interesting. Those are just black pens. They're fun colors though. I do love the colors of the actual pen itself. Okay, now I'm gonna do these. I'm very curious to know if these are just black pens. I will be surprised. Let's be surprised here. Okay, let's start with this one. I'm thinking this is a pink. Oh, it might be like a tan. We'll see. Okay, it's a tan. I know there are some Bible journalers, I'm gonna put this one aside, who really like the neutrals. I think it's beautiful, but I tend to be more of a bright color girl. But these are very good neutrals, and these write very nicely. I'm very impressed with that. I wanted to kind of do like a rainbow, but I'm not sure how they're going to show up, so it's hard to do that. Oh, that one just has a little bit of a flaw in there, so it made a... I'm sure once I write more with it, it'll go away. Let's see. That's darker because I did 2 layers of that one. It's a very pretty yellow. Those look about the same. it looks very similar to that one. I wonder if they show up differently over here, so I guess there's a little bit of a difference there. That's pretty. Sorry, I went crooked there. I'm really glad I got both sets. I'm really glad my store had both sets. I hope if you are near an Ollie's that you will have the opportunity to get both sets, because these are really pretty colors and they are different from each other. I was expecting that gray to be the exact same as that gray, but they're different. You can even see on here they look different. Okay, the moment we have all been waiting for. Let's see if these are just black pens or if they are colored. I was pulling the tip off and I pulled the pen out. Okay, I'm very intrigued. This is a very fine tip. It does say 0.5 millimeters on it. The moment of truth. I'm gonna write rose. They are black. They write very nicely though. They're like a gel. These are more like a ballpoint pen and this is more like a gel. Let me just try out one other one. They all have the tip cover on them, so you have to take them off on first use. Okay, so if you choose to use these pens in your Bible, you would have an endless supply of pens to choose from, and they do write very nicely. So here's what it looks like on the other side once we're all done here. Keep in mind I did do a double layer of that one, but that's all that shows up on the other side, so that's awesome. All right, thanks so much for joining me today in my shopping haul. Again, I was pleasantly surprised at everything that I found. I hope that pen test was helpful. If you are near an Ollie's, run there and see if you can find these things. And I am going to look on Amazon to see if I can find highlighters and pens that are similar to the ones that I used, if not the exact same. And I will link those below if I can find them. And be sure to subscribe and keep an eye on my channel because I am going to be working on those tip-ins and I'm going to show you as soon as I'm done with at least one of them. I want to share with you what I did. I just feel like I can write so much more as I'm Bible journaling and I want to be able to have that room. So I'm very excited to try that out. So, okay, thanks so much for being here. I hope you all have a great day and I will see you next time. Bye.